Alright everyone, welcome back to another episode of God of War Ragnarok. As always, I'm Captain Beefy with the Game Vault. And we are not done with Mimir yet. He's done some really bad stuff.
Before visiting Durlin, very wise. He can be a lot.
That he can. Alright, so in any case, we're not done with Mimir yet. We've got some more stuff we got to fix up for him. So let's get right to that. As you can see, we're just picking up right where we left off from that last mission. And we're going to get a new one started up right up here. Now, if we go left, there's a really bad dude to fight, one of those Draugr boss-like creatures. And what we need to get is a key for this door.
Oh, it's still here.
What?
The island near the geyser. We need to get the key from it and unlock this door. I need to set right a very old wrong.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and find that key.
Behind the door.
A prisoner of sorts.
The question is, where is that key? Well, it's right out here.
Ah, the mining rig's disabled. It seems a bit fresher out here.
Not seems. Is.
You're right. Thanks, brother.
So we're going to have to make our way up this island a little bit and fight off a few creatures,
On this island somewhere.
and we'll be able to get that key. So first things first, we've got this guy right here. Boom. That's going to get a bunch of these squirrely little guys coming down. And a little trick here. So there's a nest up there that these guys are coming from, right? So you can keep fighting them and gain experience for each one you kill, and then eventually get experience for killing the nest. Or you can just rush up and kill the nest and get a little less experience, but save yourself a lot of time. That's up to you. I'm going to wipe these guys out. Up here, the nest is right here. Just got to beat it up, knock it out, and it is a done deal. Now you're going to see some chests here. And stuff that you cannot reach. I'll give you an example. See that chest? Don't beat yourself up trying to get it. And I think there's another one up here. Somewhere. Maybe we can't see it yet. But anyway, they will become available here shortly. They're just not available yet. So our next step is to bust this out. And we just got to make our way around here. You'll drop down, go across and all that. And then we'll have a little bit more combat. Nothing too challenging, although there is one guy in there that's kind of a pain. But there is another nest in here. So again, it gives you an opportunity to get more XP if you choose. Or you can just go ahead and hit the nest up. Get that nest taken care of. You can go ahead and open this door if you want. I always recommend doing stuff like that because inevitably it will help you later on. So now we've got another one of those situations where we're going to have to raise something or lower something and then freeze that gear.
That gear. Looks like it was free.
Wow, Atreus, thanks for
Maybe
that.
that lift can help us get higher. Might be easier to break that ground from up there.
So I'll tell you what, my first playthrough, I was really getting annoyed with Atreus giving me hints. And I was like, are you really going to hold my hand this entire game, kid? You know? But it does relax. A little bit later on, you don't get so many of them. So don't worry about that too much. All right, Atreus. I'm heading up.
Think you could break through the ground from up there?
See, there's that other chest I was telling you about. We'll be able to get to that shortly. Alright, now we gotta fight. Alright, so you get that done with. And you're gonna find the key that you need in this box right over here. As you can tell by the little insignia over it.
That's the key we're looking for. Now we must head to that watchtower on the shore.
And I think there's something else in here. No, maybe not. Alright, so we're going to pop this door open and we'll be right back out where the boat is.
What are you not saying?
We just head straight across to that beach next to the tower and get back up top there where we saw that locked door. I'll see you there. Alright, so we made it back up. Let's see who this prisoner is.
There. If you could give that drum a good loud strike.
As you can see, the drum's knocked down. So what we'll do is we'll raise it up and have our boy pop it with an arrow. Now this is cool. This is where it begins.
What? So that's the voice I heard.
I hoped it would have escaped by now, but we'll need to free it from its restraints.
What is this?
A Lyngbakr. I captured it many years ago.
Alright, so we got a Lyngbakr. This is cool. This is a really cool part of the game. I like this mission a lot. It's kind of sad, you know, what happened here, what Mimir did and all that. And he'll tell you about it as we go along. I'll try and keep us active through this whole thing just so you can hear the whole story. But basically, this thing is like a monstrous whale, and we are going to set it free. And it's not easy. There are quite a few enemies here. There are hidden chests. There is a raven.
This creature. You enslaved it.
Aye.
But why?
Because I was young and stupid. And I didn't know what it was like to be chained in one place for years at a time, with nothing to occupy your mind but pain.
Alright, so once you make quick work of those enemies, you can see what we have to do. We have to go over there. We have to go to a couple different places. Go through, make sure everything's destroyed. This cannot be opened yet. The only way you can go is right here to start off with. So that's what we're going to do. Boom. We get through here and you're going to see all kinds of stuff. All kinds of places you can't reach. Chests you can't get to. If you remember those two chests I showed you, they were actually on this guy. That tower that we climbed up is in front of us.
If you could.
So we'll be able to get all that good stuff.
Easy. Easy.
And right there ahead of us, a way opened up. So we can move a little bit forward now.
That creature's hurting.
But we're going to free it.
But it will always be chained. You know that as well as I.
No, I hate these guys. Alright, let's get this combat done with. So a little bit of combat there. There's only a couple creatures. And we got to climb up. Don't miss this little piece of lore.
Learn anything?
I know you're thinking, oh, we got to go that way. Oh, we can't. Well, we will. We'll get there. It's just kind of a roundabout way. Now here you can fly across, but first, this is easy to miss. I missed this first time around, had to do some backtracking. So before you jump across there, you're going to want to climb up here. There are definitely some goodies worth having. As you can see, another Cavassier's poems.
More inspiring lyricism from the mind of Kvasir.
Cavassier. I call him Cavassier. Nice red chest. That's that one we saw just a little while ago when we were getting the key. I told you we couldn't get to it, but we'd get to it shortly. Well, now we've gotten to it. So we can't get there yet, but we will be getting there. So don't fret about that too much. Make sure you take a left down here and grab this. That's it on this side. Now we can make our way back down and across. So this is a very back and forth type journey here. If you aren't thorough, like my first time through here, I missed a bunch of stuff, had to come back later. So I'm going to try and remember all of it now. I think I do. Yeah, we grab that chest. That bad guy or two here. This probably won't take long. It might not even be worth cutting. Alright.
Why enslave the creature?
Its fat was a good source of oil for Odin's lanterns.
Oil. What lanterns?
Whatever anger you're feeling, whatever loathing toward me, it's nothing to what I've said to myself.
Yeah. That is a pretty horrible thing, though, right? To be enslaved for oil for lanterns. Oof. And it's essentially this monstrous whale that has all this stuff built on it. It's kind of crazy. Very neat concept. All right, let's get the second fin cut off. Or cut free, I should say.
The fin, if you could.
I know.
Heh. Okay.
Just the tail left
Get a
now.
little more crumbling going on there.
Look out! Red's neck!
And again, you can go ahead and do whatever you want with this thing. At this point, I'm just looking to bust them up and get them done with. So, that's basically a regenerating grenade supplier right here. So we'll take the first two. Where's that other one go? I think down here. Yep, down there.
There's a dock down there. It looks like it's locked.
Not anymore, boy.
Lead us to the tail. Let's get back to the boat.
Oh, we're not going to the boat yet, kiddo. Alright, so we got that. So remember how before we couldn't get through that stuff because it was in the way? And look at that, there's a raven there. See him? I missed him. Totally missed him first time around. So we grab a bomb.
Creature.
Does that surprise you? That an old man would be ashamed of the mistakes he's made?
No.
Get that busted. Jump across. Get ourselves a little more crafting materials in here. And then next up is the raven. Easy to miss. This is what I missed. I never even saw this little walkthrough here. But, you know, look at that. You get a chest. And a raven. Hello, raven. And that's 5. We almost have enough for the first piece of raven armor. Incidentally, this chest that we just got, that was the other one that we saw when we were on the island. So, rest assured, we got both of those. That island, again, was this portion of the whale. So, pretty cool there. Alright, now that we've got that, this area... Yep, this area is complete. If I missed anything, let me know down in the comments, but I'm pretty sure I got it all. Jump back across now. And the way to get to this back area is that little dock that we cleared up. So I'm going to run up here, drop down, run through, and get back to the boat, and then just run around behind the actual whale here. This quest does take a little bit of effort, like I said. It's not a quickie, but it's not too long, especially considering it's only one major location, unlike the last one where we had 3 rigs to shut down. That was a little time consuming. Alright, let's move on. Get on this puppy here.
I'd hoped the creature would be long expired by now. But apparently the Aesir couldn't even be bothered to mercy kill it once it was no longer useful.
We could kill it.
No. Not when we can save it.
A lot of extra stuff around here. I'm just taking the wide angle out there so I can get the extra goods. But here's the dock we freed up. Oh, there's some more of the stuff in the water over there. We'll have to come back and get that.
That's the tail from this dock.
And this last part involves a little more fighting. Nothing big. A little bit of puzzle. I don't think there's any puzzle solving at this point.
Like this. I can't just leave it.
But there are a few items to gather.
I don't understand.
Let us continue.
There we go. Oh yeah, here come the bad guys.
Incoming above you!
Involves some Draugr, some Nightmares, some Grim. Here you can see we've got some more crap encased in whatever that is, another chest. So we're going back to Old Faithful, the spot where we got those little grenades, and we've already used, what, 3 of them, I think? We're going to get one more. Here's where we first got up, remember? Alright, so we'll just head right on through here. Gather that up. And then head back across, jump, and chuck. And bingo, look at that. More crafting materials. And I'm pretty sure that's it until, yeah. Let's go ahead and get this chopped down.
Tail must be chained as well. Sliding down that rope should take us where we need to go.
Yeah, so we're almost there, guys. Like I said, this was a cool mission. I really liked it. We do have a treasure chest up here. And a little whispering slab, that's it. I guess that's it. Ah, and the Rond of Aggravation. Cool. Alright, so we got another shield rond.
There! You're free!
Alright, so we go through here now. Pop that open.
Can you get me closer to its eye for a face-to-face, brother?
Don't miss this little chest. It's kind of hidden on the back wall. This is something that we'll have to deal with later on. We do not have the ability to deal with it right now. But yeah, it'll open up some new stuff here. So we will be coming back to Svartalheim, obviously. Much later in the game. And with a purpose. So when he said take me up to the eye,
This creature. The mining rigs.
you got to be up on this side of it, not the other side. Don't waste your time going up on the right.
That's not an excuse, little one. But thank you for saying it.
Let me tell you, we get up close and personal with this thing. At first, I thought it was going to be a boss fight. So many things I see in this game, I think are going to be boss fights, like Jormungandr the first time, and it's just like, oh god, really? All right, let's see what's happening here.
Go on, you great blubbering beast. Shoo! It's not moving. Why is it not moving?
It has grown accustomed to its chains.
But no, no, we can fix this. We just need to chase it off, scare it. Something.
There is no making things right. Only better than they were.
Gotta love the wisdom of Kratos, right? There is no making things right, only better than they were.
That's the
And
light glowing
sometimes,
on its face.
that's the best you got.
I can feel it.
May provide some comfort.
That's not enough.
It'll have to be.
It seldom is.
Yeah, very bittersweet little mission there, the way to chains. So that is it for this one. I'm going to go ahead and collect that little bit of whatever it was, rawhide or whatever we saw when we found that dock, and get this barrel out here,
Room near the
and then
bottom.
head back to Sindri's, and we'll see what else is out here in the Bay
Mocked by
of
Odin,
Bounty
murdered by Thor.
that we can gather up and do. There's not a lot. We're pretty much done, but there's a few little things.
Is not
We definitely want to take a look at them before we move on. So thanks for joining me. As always, Captain Beefy with the Game Vault. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to ring that bell for notifications. I do videos daily. Got a lot of stuff coming out from God of War right now. And, you know, sub on the channel would be great. Looking to hit 500 by the end of the year, and I'm running out of time. We're running out of time, baby.
What's the deal with Odin's
All right, I'll see you
rapists?
next time. Until then,
Can you
peace.
just transport him anywhere?